Good morning, Stampers. It's Elizabeth from StampScrapandMore.com. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator located in Canada. What do you think of the logo? I love it! I had a lady on Fiverr create it for me, and she did the logo, and then, okay, oh, I love the logo, so can you do my blog header? Can you do my YouTube header? Can you do my Facebook header? Can you do the watermark? It just kept going and going, but I love what she came up with, and I'm very, very happy with it. I've had different logos in the past, and this one, I really love it. Love the font, everything about it, the colors. I gave her the colors that I was interested, that I liked, and she gave me 3 designs. I think I might have mentioned this in a previous video. She gave me 3 designs, and this is the one that I knew right off the bat what I like. So love it. If anybody wants the information, let me know, and I will gladly send it off to you. She's excellent, great communication skills, and very, very pleasant to work with. Okay, so why am I here though? You're not here with the logo, but it's nice. Tell me you like it. I love it. That's not why I'm here though. I'm here because we're going to be playing with What's Cookin'. I know we have so many new stamp sets in the new mini. Why am I playing with a stamp set from the annual catalog? Well, last weekend I participated in a demonstrator event, and it was a day-long event. It was excellent. And during that event, we played with the, oh my gosh, what's it called? The Rainbow of Happiness set. And I will eventually do videos on those 3 cards that we created. But during the event, there were creative challenges on our own. So she would give us color combinations, or she would give us a card sketch or just a picture and say, interpret this picture by making a card. So the first card the card I'm going to show today was a color challenge. And we had to use current Stampin' Up! Product, but the challenge was you had to use the colors red, yellow, black, and blue. And we could incorporate white in there as well. So the card I created, it uses all those colors, and this stamp set, What's Cookin'. So let's get started, and I hope to inspire you. So this is the card we're going to be creating. So you'll see the black is in the cardstock and in the paper. Yellow was in the hats. The blue is in the What's Cookin', and the red was in the ribbon. So that was my challenge. That was my entry into the color challenge. And there was no prize for the best card or whatever. However, for every challenge that you entered with your creativity, your name got put into a prize, and I did win a prize. It hasn't arrived yet, but what prize did I win? Oh, hold please, hold please. The prize that I won was Hello Beautiful. I think that's what it's called. Yes, the Hello Beautiful bundle. So that's a pretty good prize. So thank you very much for that. And when that comes, I'll be playing with it as well. Okay, so let's get started. As I say always, got to straighten my paper here. Get your pen and paper, and let's get crafting. So the stamp set is What's Cookin', and we're not using the dies that coordinate with it, but you are more than welcome to use any of the dies. It's a really fun stamp set. I've played with this before. So we have a piece of basic black cardstock. That is 5.5 by 8.5 and scored at 4 1/4. We need, let me just get a little organized here. Oh, and I realized I didn't bring out adhesive. We need 2 pieces of basic white. Both of them are 5 1/4 by 4. One will be for the inside. This one is for the outside, and I have embossed it with the time-worn type embossing folder just at the top. You can do the whole thing if you so desire, but we're going to be putting DSP down here, so you don't need to do the whole thing. We also need a piece of the Pattern Party Designer Series paper. Love, love, love this pattern. And this is 3.5 by 4. And we also need a piece of the Pattern Party Designer Series paper. That's 1 1/4 by 4. You need a piece of the basic white, and it is 3/4 by 4. My new favorite die, folks, is the tailor-made tags. Love, love, love it. This is one of the small ones. And you need some of the ribbon from the Playful Pets ribbon. I overkill all the time on ribbon, but this is probably 18 inches long. You need your black memento. You need your Pacific Point stamp pad. You need blends. These are Daffodil Delight, light and dark. You know what? You could also bring out Pumpkin Pie Light, which I'm going to bring out. And what else do you need? I think, folks, that might be it. Oh, and dimensionals, but that's a given. Let me just get out my adhesive here. Okay, I got my adhesive. Let's get going. So I'm going to start off by taking the piece of basic white that is 3/4 of an inch by 4 and my black memento. Oh, and if I haven't mentioned it all today, I got 2 things. You know, I love to watch my old movies. So right now on the background, it is Lover Come Back. So Rock Hudson and Doris Day. You know me, I love my old movies. So Lover Come Back is on the menu right now. And I'm just going to now stamp without getting my head in the way, folks. I'm really sorry. I'm going to start in the middle. I'm going to do the 3 hats. And you know, it really doesn't matter if they're not straight because the hats are kind of askew. And then I'm going to do 2 on that side. And then 2 on that side. So the hats are intentionally wonky. So don't worry if they're not straight. Okay, I'm just going to put that to the side. And I'm going to take my piece of cardstock that is embossed. And I'm going to adhere this to the bottom edge like that. Okay, so last year, this is not stamping related at all, but this is an annoyance that's I'm not sure I'm going to be able to live with. So last May, I got new glasses. And, you know, during COVID, well, you couldn't freely at the optometrist try on your glasses, put them down and compare glasses, right? It was really sort of pick up. She had to disinfect and it was a pain. So the first pair of glasses, there goes my paper again. The first pair of glasses I picked up, I liked them. And I just didn't want to be a nuisance, so those are the ones that I bought. Well, not realizing that the glasses are the kind that don't have the nose. They're just like the you know, like that. And look, this is why I'm telling you, because I've got rubber bands on the end of my glasses because they slide all the time and it's driving me crazy. So I've looked on Amazon and you can get these things that go like elastic bands that go in the end. So I have them on order because I can't handle them. They're always sliding on my nose. I've been in, folks, people say go get them readjusted. I'm telling you, I have been in and I have had them readjusted many times. I actually, to the point where I broke one of the handles, one of the arms, and they had to replace the arm totally. But lesson learned for the next time I need glasses, and I've got to wait another year and 3 months before I can get another pair. I will not be buying the kind that have the plastic nose things, that don't have the, you know, the rubber thing. Anyhow, and yes, I have gone and I have gotten the little rubber stick-ons that go on your on your glasses, and they only last, and then they discolor and they look gross, and they only last for so long. I'm telling you my woes here and not telling you what I'm doing. So I just wrapped the ribbon around the card like that. Oh, and I don't like it because it's really loose. So I've even resorted to, you remember Stampin' Up! Used to have the two-way glue pen? I have even resorted to rubbing the inside of that the bridge with the two-way glue, letting it dry, and then it's sort of like stays sticky, and you can it stays sticky so it doesn't slide down your nose. I know. I'm sorry. I can't talk and tie both at the same time. Anyhow, so that is my woe with glasses. I may even like. Sorry, let me just get this done. I may even resort to clearly contacts, but not the contacts. Just get a cheap pair of glasses. It's driving me crazy, driving me nuts. Okay, so there is my really lousy bow, but wow, Elizabeth, you've done a crappy job of this. I'm bow challenged this morning. Sometimes when it's the thinner ribbon, it's really hard to work with. Why is it so? I'm going to make a knot. I'm going to make a knot and then tie a bow. And you know, I just might edit this all out because you can fast forward on this. Okay, so there we go. So I've just made a knot and now I'm going to tie the bow. I really did a good job on the other knot, the other one. Or this, there we go. Now I'm going to play with it. Okay, it's not perfect, but there you go. And I've put it down a little bit because this is actually going to get popped up to cover sort of that seam. Okay, so now I'm going to mount this. You're going to see how quick this card is to come together. What takes the longest? What is probably me tying the silly bow. And a lot of demonstrators don't even put the ribbon all the way around. They just use it. They will cut a small piece and adhere it to on that corner and that corner. They don't even use the whole thing. But I've always used the whole. Even when I do classes, I always use the whole thing. To me, it just makes it finished. Okay, I'm going to trim this off just a little bit. All right, now I'm going to adhere this to the bottom of this edge here. Oh, not quite straight. There we go. One of the reasons why I like to adhere before I put it to the card onto the base of the card, because I'm not straight right here, so I'm just going to trim that down, oh, just a titch, like that. And it just evens it up a little bit. This card, I love the sentiment, what's cooking, because, okay, so if you had someone in the family that was into baking or a chef, that would be great. But it's also a fun set just to say hi. So it doesn't even have to be a theme related to someone that likes to cook or bake. What's cooking? Me? There we go. Love the Pacific Point. It's such a pretty blue. And that's just what it looks like. What's cooking? And now let's get some coloring done. So I've got my light pumpkin pie here. And I'm going to just give a little bit of extra color by coloring in, or extra dimension by coloring in the sort of folds on the hat and where the shadow would be kind of on the top. Like that. You know, yesterday was very misleading because in the morning time I went downstairs and the sun was shining and you could see the snow melting. And this is the Dark Daffodil Delight, and I'm just going to blend in the colors a little bit. And you could see the snow melting, right? And then towards the afternoon it got really cold. Oh, this morning I think we're back into Arctic air. It's cold. And now this is the light, and I'm just going to blend all that color in and then do the bottom of the hat, or the brim, not the bottom, the brim. Now, because this challenge was black, yellow, blue, and red. If you wanted to make these red hats, then you would just use a yellow ribbon to complete the challenge. But I know that chef hats are not normally yellow, but to me they look cute on this card. There we go. And I'm going to pop those up because everything needs to be popped up with dimensionals. Oops. I spent yesterday getting ready for a team event, and I'm very happy to say our team event is on November 22nd in the evening, and I am all ready for it. And their creative packages, or their card packages, card kits are all ready, and we're going to be playing with On the Horizon. Love that stamp set. So I've got a little bit, I didn't realize, a little bit of black ink from the next hat. So I'm just going to freehand that and take it off just a titch like that. It's not even going to be noticed. Yeah, you don't even notice it on the card. And I'm just going to bring it down, make sure it's kind of even, like that. Okay, and now with the What's Cookin', I'm just going to sort of tuck that under like that so that it looks like it's tied into the knot. Look, folks, I had enough problems tying that knot. I'm not going to incorporate the tag into it as well, so I'm just going to like tuck it underneath and add dimensionals so that it's not going to go anywhere. And it's going to look like it's tied in. There we go. So that was the card challenge for black, red, yellow, and blue. And you know, if you wanted to take it up a notch, if I can find my Wink of Stella. Holy cannoli, where is my Wink of Stella? Well, folks, oh, there it is. It was in upside down. You can actually color in a little bit of Wink of Stella on the hats. Like that. And again, you're not even going to see them. Like that. And there is today's card. What's cooking? And then on the inside, it's got the piece of pattern paper, party pattern. You're going to ask me, somebody is going to ask me, where is that paper in the book? That paper is actually a hostess set, a free hostess item. Well, not a free hostess item. It's a hostess item. So you can only get it with a workshop or order of over $200. So it's pattern party. And it's $24, a value of $40. And there are 48 sheets, 4 each of 12 double-sided designs. So it incorporates crushed curry, flirty flamingo, granny apple green, misty moonlight, pale papaya, petal pink, pool party, and poppy parade. So if you are a DSP lover and you've placed an order or have a workshop of over $200, you can get this for $24. It's actually a $40 value. So you can get that with your hostess rewards. That's a great deal. And that was the first thing that I got when the catalog came out last year, was this paper, was this pattern party pack. So it's a great set of designer series paper. All right, I think I did more rambling today than I did of stamping, but that's quick and easy. And my name is Elizabeth. I'm from Canada. Thanks for joining. I hope I inspired you. Talk to you later. Take care.